Hello friends, in the earlier video we have seen the service contract in WCF. In this video we'll see the data contract in WCF. Now what is data contract? A data contract is a formal agreement between a service and a client that abstractly describes the data to be exchanged. Okay, so in short, what data to be exchanged between a service and a client is decided by the data contract. Data contract can be explicit or implicit. Okay, the simple type such as integer string has an implicit data contract. That means you don't have to define the data contract for these types. Whereas user defined object are explicit or complex type. Okay, user defined object means, for example, classes in C sharp. Okay, like student class or employee class. So for such complex type, you have to define the data contract if you want to pass this information to the client. Okay, and the data contract is defined using the data contract and data member attribute. So the data contract describes the custom data type which is exposed to the client. Okay, this defines the data type that are passed to and from a service. All right. Now this is the example of your data contract. Now you can see in this border I define one data contract whose name is employee. Okay, because my service whose name is employee service returns the employee details to its client. Okay, and this employee details is nothing but the employee information in the form of employee object. Okay, now as I am returning the complex data to the user, to the client, I have to define a data contract whose name is employee. So in this data contract, these are some private members and these are the public properties. So at the property level, okay, I define data member. Alright, so this property is attributed with the data member where my class is attributed, okay, using data contract. So this is my data contract. So what you have to do, you have to define a class with the attribute called as data contract, and all the members that you want to expose to the client should be public, as well as it should be attributed with the data member attribute. Okay, now this service when invoked by the clients will return a complex type called as object. Okay, and this is your data contract. All right, so in this video we have seen the data contract. I end this video here. In the next video we'll see the message contract. Thank you.